Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do, Gem, is we're going to do a read for you for October 1st through the 15th, 2019, and this will be for all Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? So that being said, it is a general read, and please note that if you would like a personal read, then you're going to want to go to theguidedintuitive.com over here or down in the description box below, and we'll get you set up over there. All right, so this is for all Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. I do want to thank all of you that have continued to like, subscribe, and share, and your comments below, and who have been doing that, of course, and all of you that have been ordering reads for me, and you know, of course, even those that have been subscribing to my new service. I'm so excited. It's called Beyond the Read, and that rids of any negative beliefs, any you know, emotions that are being blocked for you, guilt, you know, shame, sadness, whatever. A lot of times I find that when my reads that there's some sort of pattern, especially with my continuing clients, you know, and repeating clients. And what I find is that there's a way that actually can rid of that through special modalities and such. And since I've been trained on that, it's something that I wanted to offer all my clients. And I thought, gosh, this is so absolutely perfect. So if you are interested in that, do check here above or in my description box below. Okay. All right. So let's see what's in store for you for the first half of October. I am on my travels here. Okay. And I've got my little Bella with me. She's my little travel partner. So she is sharing time with me and enjoying her afternoon siesta. While her mama's working. All right. Well, let's do this, guys. Let's see what's in store for you. All right. So this is going to be you and that other person. The other person could be a significant other, a person of interest, and guys, it could even be a situation. So a lot of times that happens. So do note that. And I will be talking to you about one side, and you know, for you, and then I'll also talk about the other side for the other person. And just note that you can feel free to reverse the messages as you see fit. Okay. It does happen sometimes. Okay. All right. So let's see what's in store for you. What wants to come out? What is the origins of the relationship for you starting out, Gemini? What's happening here? Here we go. What is it? Ooh, build-in breaks. Okay. I think you've been working your tail end off a lot. Okay. So what this is talking about is setting some time aside. Now, this is scheduled time aside to build in your breaks so you can gain the enlightenment that you need, right? And the glare is right on the light, okay? That's what it's talking about here. So build in the breaks, because this is going to allow you to saunter slowly, okay, on your path. And it'll also allow you some more balancing in your life. Now, this might have to do with a relationship. It might have to do just with the situation at hand. Whatever the case may be, this is saying to build in those breaks because it's going to help you grow. It's a 15 card that reduces to a 6, and 6s are about growth. So it is about building something, birthing something. Okay, and so it does want you to take a moment to build in those breathers, okay, to build in the time that's necessary for you to get the enlightenment that you need, right? And that's going to feed your soul. It's going to feed the relationship, or feed the relationship, or the situation, I should say. Okay, so that's what I see here. Now, if I bring in some tarot, I want to see kind of what wants to come through here, if anything specific wants to come through. Yeah, you're on a new beginning, Gem. Now, it could be a new beginning with someone, or just a new beginning overall, because this is the beginning of the Fool's journey. This is the beginning of the hero's journey. Is the Fool's card, right? It's the card of 0, right? And you've got the sun on your back, and it's propelling you to move forward. Okay, and yeah, you're on a new beginning here. Okay, this is quite beautiful. I think you're putting an end to any sort of strife, any sort of combat, or any sort of a situation that kind of brought you a little strife, is what I'm seeing. Could be a Cancer, could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be you taking on this energy, and hopefully you're not being sneaky. Or another person, you might be dealing with another air sign as well. But this is changing. This is a 5 card. This is changing the way of doing this and being the winner, and whatever cost is changing. It's changing for you, and it's changing for the other person. Take it as you see fit. But that's what I'm seeing here. What are the underlying issues of the relationship? If we haven't already covered it just there. Okay, let's just see what the underlying issues want to come out. Okay, so this is walking away. Are you walking away from something that's not serving you emotionally? So Jim, that's what I see. Something that's hidden, but it's kind of in your best interest to walk away. And that's what this is talking about. Now, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you might have that in your chart and carrying on that energy and walking away. Let's see what the Soul's Journey cards have to say about this. What are the underlying issues of the relationship? This is about dancing with the universe, okay? This is about walking away and putting on that passion code and stepping out into dancing with the universe and into the spotlight, dancing with the universe. This is stepping into your own power, okay? Making decisions that are going to help you emotionally, okay? But it's also dancing with the universe, using your intuition and co-creating with the universe. So part of building in this breaks is to get the messages from the universe. And you are gaining that insight, and you're realizing that these little insights, like these little bubbles, are just dropping, and you're getting information from that. And this is saying just to have faith in the universe, and to step into that of which maybe it didn't. When one door closes, you go one way, another curtain opens, right? And the insights start bubbling through. And that's what I'm seeing here. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, it kind of puts you in the driver's seat and kind of balances you out a little bit better. Major Arcana card, but this is about taking action. This is about taking action in this relationship or in this situation. And that's what it's saying. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, I think you're focusing on you right now, and your pentacles, and your life, your work, and you're focusing on that right now. What's the situation right now? Okay, that's the underlying issues. I got this card. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, unless you have this in your chart, or you might be carrying this energy, Gem, that you are just focused on reaping the rewards of your wealth, of what you built for yourself, which is quite beautiful. But let's see what the situation now is, okay, in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, you're taking that break, right? And you're taking some time to expand yourself. You're allowing a little bit more me time, okay, to come into play, all right? And maybe that's what you need. Maybe you've been working so hard that you need some me time to fulfill that. And it's a 26 card that turns into an 8, gives you balance of that infinity number, right? And it is kind of balancing your energies a little bit better. So taking that me time is what's happening in this relationship. Maybe there's a break in that. And you need some more me time for yourself because you've been working so damn hard. Let's see what that is, okay? King of Swords, yeah, you're kind of cutting out, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You're being the King of Swords. You're just, really being your own influence in the process, right? This is about having authority. This is about being that clear thinking, right? Being very intellectual as it relates to your me time, to what it is that you need. Anything else that wants to come through in your situation now? Yeah, you've been persevering and persevering, but this is saying don't give up. You've got 9 of Wands. You only need one more and you've hit the finish line. So this is saying, I know that it's been kind of a little difficult. You've got a bandage on your head. And, this is saying as to kind of heed that warning, that, hey, right now, don't give up. You've got one more left to go. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone taking on that fire energy, or maybe you've been taking on that fire energy as you've been pursuing things, but it's almost done. Okay, it's coming to fruition. It's almost done. It's a 9 card. Let's just see here where this relationship is headed. Okay, where's the relationship headed for you? Where is it headed? There's no place like home. So it's headed home. It's kind of like when you spend some me time alone, you're kind of nestling into the sweetness. Maybe you're nestling into the sweetness of another as well. But what this is talking about here is that it's a 6 card, that there's some growth that's necessary, and that me time is going to allow for that expansiveness and growth. Let's take a look at this other person. What is the origins of the relationship or situation at hand? They're being one with the sun. They're focusing on being the light, okay? The light that guides you both, the guide that guides you, the light that guides them. But this is really focusing on being, going through some sort of change. And it's called one with the sun. But fives, it's a 5 card, and 5s are about change here. Yeah. So really what I see here is just they're being the light of their life. And also helping lead the way, that's going to help them lead the way, not only for themselves, but also for others too within this, okay? They're awakening into their own spiritual essence right now. And that's what I see really coming into play. Yeah. That they are creativity, beauty, and intelligence and love is within this person. And they emit some sort of divine awareness, okay? They're emitting this beautiful light. And yeah, it's like they wake up to realize they can't hide from their true nature. So that's what's happening on this side here. Let's see, let's clarify it on the origins of the relationship and see what wants to come through for them. Yeah, I think that they are either they're focusing on getting grounded, on getting balanced in their life. Maybe they're receiving help from someone, or someone's helping them, but that's what's happening. What are the underlying issues of the relationship or situation with them? They're balancing their emotions, King of Cups. They're balancing their emotions right now and getting in charge of their emotions at this particular moment, okay? And that's what, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is. I think they're either taking on that energy, or that could be you in their life as well. If you happen to have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in your energy. But I really think that they're balancing their they're balancing their emotions out right now. Okay, what's the situation now? The reward. What they're doing right now is they're celebrating a brand new beginning. They're celebrating who they are, and they're stepping into their own magnificence, okay? Just note that they are doing that right now. They're celebrating that. They're using a lot of creativity, a lot of artistic abilities in terms of doing this, on whatever that is. But that's what's coming into play. That's the situation now. They've got some sort of reward, okay? Some sort of reward, okay? That is coming through. They feel like they've kind of they're their own reward right now, and it has to do as it relates to work. Maybe they got a reward as it pertains to work, and they're stepping into their own magnificence, but they're collaborating with others. So that's what I see. Yeah, it's exactly what I see. And then they're taking a moment to get the insights based upon that. So they do get the Hangman, trying to get some sort of enlightenment from this. Let's talk about where the relationship is headed. So let's go back to you, Jem. Where's the relationship or situation headed? Okay, let's see what that is for you here. What is that? Afterglow. Beautiful. Okay, so to me, this talks about taking a chance here, Jem. And when you take that chance and that leap of faith, you end up landing on all fours, okay? Just like the little valley here. You are taking a leap of faith. And you, whatever it is that you're doing in a relationship, a situation, a business, whatever, you're just like, I'm jumping out as I'm going for this. Whatever it takes, I'm just going for it, right? And that's what I said, because continue to persevere. You've got one wand left, okay? And what happens is you end up reaping the rewards, and you get this beautiful, luminous afterglow from the situation, okay? And that's exactly what I see. It's a 13 card, reduces to a 4. And again, landing on all fours and doing it gracefully. And then I think when that happens is you've got that stability that you're now ready to offer. You make an offer, a slow moving offer that's been a long time that you've been wanting to do, but it's now ready to do it. So I think that you're going to make an offer to someone, or an offer is coming towards you. But to here, it looks like you're offering this other person something, okay? You're offering them something. and it's been taken for damn ever, but you're offering them something slow moving. Okay, Nights are about motion, so there's some motion, and there's some sort of something that you've been doing that is moving forward now. Anything to clarify that? It might have to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you might be taking on this energy. Okay. But this is someone who cuts things out that is not working some way, shape, or form. What is the outcome of the situation? What is the outcome of the situation or relationship? What is the outcome, Gem, for you here? What is it? An ally in disguise. Wow. You've got someone in disguise next to you that is really a blessing. It's a 31 card that reduces to a 4 that grounds you. There's someone beneath the the luminous clouds of kind of like that the smoke of the crown chakra, which is that purple, right? And it is that beautiful. It's kind of enveloping this person, and they are your ally, and they are around you. And and you may not have seen them, maybe you've never met them, but they are around you, and they're a blessing. They're a blessing for you. Let me clarify that. There's a new opportunity. There's an Ace of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a fellow air sign, or you are or you've got some sort of new beginning here. But there's an influence of a brand new beginning. This is clarity. You're getting clarity. This is clarity. This is victory. Victory in this, whatever this is for you. There's victory, clarity, and power. And it's success. There's this wreath of success in this. Something is a big blessing for you here. How interesting. So let's take a look at this other person. Where is the relationship headed, and what is the outcome? First, where is the relationship headed for this other person? They're making the grade with flying colors. Maybe you approve of them, but they are making the grade with flying colors. So whatever they've set out to do, whatever they signed up for, they feel like they're making the grade with flying colors. Okay, and it's a 32 card, which is a 5, or it's reduced to, and it talks about change. So that whatever it is they're doing, they're changing. Okay, and they're becoming in charge and more grounded, and in charge of their pentacles and being grounded. And they're very careful where they place their money, where they place whatever it is that they value, their love, whatever it is that they value. Okay, what is the outcome? So they get grounded, they make the grade, they are careful where they place things, and being very strategic. What is the outcome for this relationship or situation? This is so cool. Okay, so we get a 16 card, reduces to a 7, about having faith. And it's about pulling back to move forward. Pulling back to move forward, and two people embracing and coming back together. This is beautiful. So sometimes there's breaks that are necessary in a relationship or in a situation where you've got to pull back before you can move forward. And sometimes pulling back allows for that space. This is beautiful. Having faith, pulling back and moving forward. This is beautiful. And then you've got an embrace of two people here. Wow. This is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, this is, let's see what wants to come through. Yeah, that brings the balance. It brings the balance. It brings the balance in this situation, in this relationship or situationship, whatever that is. Yeah, it balances them out. Yeah, and allows them to look long term on what this really looks like, okay? What is the advice for you, Gem, in this relationship or situation here? What's your advice? Let's see what that is. What is it? Self-esteem. This is great. So this is about gifts of the soul. So you possess gifts of the soul that benefit others. Okay, this is about having a lot of self-esteem. That's how that yellow from that solar plexus, right? And you've got that red for that root chakra, and then you've got that blue for the communications, which is the throat chakra. So self-esteem. Yeah, you're offering that gifts, self-esteem to others. You are embodying that and carrying that, and you are also teaching others about that too. What else? Purpose. Knowing what you're here to do. And I think what this tells you is that you know what I know what I am here to do. You've got your purpose. It might have to do with the spiritual essence as well. All this purple and communication. Communicating something as it relates to supernatural, as the esoteric, as to the universe, whatever sorts, but that's what comes through, knowing your purpose, right? Being of service. You feel really wonderful when you can help others. Okay, it gives you a lot of confidence and it makes your heart sing. That's that green with the that green with the heart chakra. Okay, so what about this other person? What's going to help them in the process? Forgiveness. They know that harboring any resentment is just going to chip away at them. They know that they need to be in the flow of love, so it's about forgiveness. So they're learning to forgive. And they learn to forgive themselves and learn to forgive you if that's necessary. Okay? What else wants to come through here? Fear. They're moving forward from fear, and they know that fear is only testing their energy of love. Fear is really moving forward and knowing that you can change that fear and you change it to love, and everything changes. Everything shifts. Okay? And so that's the biggest lesson for them. So what is it that you need to hear that you don't want to hear, Jem? What is it? What do the rude cards have to say? Let's see what it is. Okay, here it is. What is it? Here it is. Okay, you are so freaking tired. This tells you to get some sleep. You need some sleep. You've been working real hard, Jem, okay? This is what this is saying. Face to the pillow now. Do what Bella's doing, okay? So this is exactly what you need to do. You need to get some me time. You need to relax. You need to get some sleep. All right. Interesting. That's your best advice in this situation. You know, that comes first. Okay. All right. What else? What for this other person? What's necessary for them? You are a badass. Act like it. Oh, this is interesting. This is saying about that you're giving your power away. Don't do that anymore. Okay? That's what is, and this is also talking about them getting it aligned with their spiritual side too, that purple. So this is saying, you are a badass. Act like it. This is so great. I love this. This is so wonderful. Okay, guys. Well, I hope that this resonated in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Note your comments below. Until the second half of October, namaste.